We are looking at Ari's butterfly above water from the side. Commentary by Coach Chris. So we're going to take a look at this at full speed just so we can kind of see how your stroke is flowing. And then we're going to play it again. And this time we're going to look at specific frames and kind of frame through so we can see exactly how your different areas in the stroke that are working and things we can work on to get better. So the above water video, and I'm seeing a lot of stuff that we're working on. So one of the things we talk about, and we're drilling a lot with that single arm drill especially, is that head timing. And you're doing a really good job of that. So see, you're getting that head up early. We can get up just a little earlier. You're finishing that breath and getting that head down. So I think we get the head up just a little earlier to help give you a little bit more time to breathe. But you're getting the timing down for sure for the recovery. So we talk about it all the time. The head needs to lead the hands. The head starts the hands pulling. The head starts the hands recovering. But the head has to go first. And on this video, you're doing a really, really good job of getting that head to go first. So that looks really good. Now the other thing we want to talk about though, as you can see right here, you're not quite in the right position. If you look at your hand, if you see that hand right there, your palm is down to the water. And so what you're doing is you're using a lot of the muscles on the forward side of your shoulder to support the weight of your arm. Now what we want to do is we want to rotate it so the elbows are up towards the ceiling, and we need to straighten that arm all the way out because you can see just a little bend. And the bend's happening because the bend's naturally going to happen in this position. Your arm's bent, it's going to bend forward as you come forward because that palm is down. So you see how you're bending the elbows, palm stays down the whole time. Your pinky's actually hitting the water first. We need to reverse all of that. So we want that thumb to enter the water first. We want that thumb to be angled down toward the water. But don't think about your thumb and your pinky. Think about your elbow. Turn the arm so the elbow, as you sweep through on the recovery, is pointed towards the ceiling. That'll twist the arm in the right position. It'll keep your arm nice and straight, and it'll also get you focused on holding that arm up with the right muscles. So we don't want to recover palm down on this stroke. It's just going to put a lot of strain on your shoulders, which is going to make you get tired, especially in that hunter butterfly. Now we did go over turns extensively a few days after we taped this, and you were there and you were doing a good job at it, so I don't want to nitpick that too much. Big thing about the turn is keeping that head tucked. You see, look at you looking up at Quincy, looking across the pool. You never look where you're going to go. You don't look at the wall that you're touching. You don't look to the side. You just bring the hand into your chest, bring the feet under you, and roll through. So right now there's too much head movement, too much looking around, which means that turn's going to take as long as that look takes, and that breath. And we talked about that as well. We don't want to breathe on those open turns. So solid streamline, keep it nice and tight. Always better at your level of development to not breathe on that breakout stroke. Just something to talk about, something to work on, because that is the hardest stroke to do in swimming. Those first 1 and 2 strokes, they're super hard. It's super hard to do them and breathe. So you need to make sure you're not breathing, because that's just the easiest way to have a fast stroke there. Even the best swimmers in the world avoid breathing on those strokes because it's so difficult to do. So really like what I'm seeing with the head timing. That's really what I'm looking at with this video on above water here. But really focus on that alignment of the arms. Focus on your elbow, straighten your arm, sweep with that elbow up towards the ceiling. Keep your arm twisted so that elbow's up. Your thumbs should be down towards the water, and your thumbs should be the first thing to enter the water, not your pinky or not your palm. Think about that thumb as you enter in. So really nice job. Next video we're watching is from the side underwater. We're going to take a look at that kick timing.